So what does purpose really bring to us? Three things. Basically this. Certainly, meaning to life. You're not just on the outside now looking in. You're called of God. You sort of have a piece of the rock. You're involved in something here that's greater than yourself. You have a meaning. You have a purpose in life. God has brought you in, as it were, to the inner circle. As he's saying, I'm the grand designer, and I have a design for your life to fit in so you can have a real fulfillment and meaning in the lives of other people. Then it brings fulfillment. When you're using your spiritual gift, when you're using your talents for the kingdom of God, when you're seeing the lives of other people being influenced, even in the smallest way. I mean, some of you just simply, you put a magnet on your car that said, I love CrossLife Church. And did you know that people have come to this church and visited this church because they've seen so many of those? They just want to give it a shot. I know that to be true. Just the simplest things. We don't know when we obey God. We just don't know the impact that it has. But fulfillment in life, a building of self-esteem, a building of feeling like you're successful in the eyes of God. And then it brings, of course, clarity to life. How many people do you know that have gone this direction, this direction, this direction? I know pastors that have gotten out of the ministry has nothing to do sometimes with how the church went or the church running them off. They just saw a business opportunity and they thought they'd like to do something else, and maybe they weren't called, maybe this, maybe that, and they went in. They maybe made a lot of money doing that. Why? Because they had no clarity in life. There was no real calling in their life. Calling teaches you who you are, and teaches you also who you are not. You say, well, how do you go about really finding God's will for your life, God's plan for your life? Well, I don't really have a list. I'm not against them, and I've gone by lists myself, but I think it's more important to go by the principles. As we've looked in the Bible, we see the calling of God and a lot of different